Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis.
Shit, not science. Get a bankroll.
Down on the sidelines, we check in with her now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Alexander. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Inside, slot post, inside zone split. RPO, inside, RPO PY, plus split, RPO PY pop.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside, it's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Almost.
Entering. Coaching. Pause. You have 4 options. Depth. Entering. AHP. Cube. Alabama. Ole Mississippi, AHP, WR, slot 4, slot 1, slot 2, slot 4, slot 6, slot, LS, KR, PR, RL, CP, Alabama, FS, SS, FS.
Just missed. Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
And the crowd bringing the energy.
That man blitzing game. He blitzing game.
Bringing the heat.
Wow, he didn't catch the ball.
Find his target. It's incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away.
There's some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Austin Mack makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Entering the spot. RN. A. Options. AHP zone.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Let's it fly. Got him downfield.
Entering play clock.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Going right and going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Lowers those pads. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous.
That's a take, man. Soak my whole dick.
I think if you're on offense, you move him around.
Shit gay as hell. Dude, that's an easy pick. What the fuck is going on?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Mack. Buying some time.
Yo, run at the quarterback. He's slow as fuck.
He goes out of
What the
bounds
fuck?
across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Peter's so
this guy's
dumb.
instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Keelan Russell. Stepping to the right. They're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Entering play call, favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 11 options. Wheel is selected.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this.
Man, stop to throw the ball, man. Stop it.
In his intended target, getting that big catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Finding some room. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field. Get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of
Badass
throwing it
niggas
away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odo. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well. This is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
RPO alert, T-flat.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Good play. Run the play.
That's caught. It's Odo. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Rebels. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes. Plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running inside, it's Hill. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the back. Now on the move. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play.
That would have been another pick.
And you can see right there, man, the guy's
He's figured his quarterback out, y'all. He figured him out.
Continues to attack this.
He's a little bit mobile, but he figured him out.
2nd and long. They get to him as he throws. With the catch, it's Rodgers. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Russell. Pocket breaking down. On the move at the 30. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. Ole Miss calls his 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this first half. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout.
There are 6 categories.
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
SS2, cover, SS2, play, coach, cover to lurk.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Again, it's Russell. Under fire. Avoids pressure on the right. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. It's a fumble.
You push.
Going to be a turnover.
Pussy!
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Empty. A choice. Empty and cost. Empty and cost. Empty. Cost. HB corner.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Maybe a double pass. Rushes on him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Yes, cover 3 spike Chris.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah,
I'm not programmed like that to slap the ball down when I can pick it, bro. On God, I'm picking off everything I. Man, come on, bro. Lock in.
There's a lot of coaches that believe
Fucking nigga slapping the ball. It's an easy pick. What are you doing? Stupid ass AI. I hate the computer with a passion, bro. I swear to God. I hate the computer. They're so fucking stupid. Why the fuck are you slapping ball a pick down, bro? Like, be for real. That's an interception. What the fuck? The fuck is going on?
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's loose down the middle. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep, and how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see them not adjust. And then, listen, you can see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so we can come up and make a play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside.
That nigga Marsden.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will.
I was about to throw on the other side too on that. Really was.
Awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play, the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
Bro, click on this sorry ass nigga, scary bitch.
Pick up there on the ground.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The throw to the outside is complete. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Now, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big play.
Looking for space. It's Hill. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Notification, your friend SHO_TYME_747 is now online.
Got a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Mack. That's caught, it's Rodgers. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Cover 3 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover slot blitz 3.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Again, it's Mack. Snagged out of the air. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, it can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do